With food basically available at our fingertips, it's easy to feel a craving. But for some, it goes beyond just cravings, as it has become an uncontrollable obsession for food. With a 12-step program, Food Addicts in Recovery Anonymous helps people struggling with those obsessions. The program follows a food plan of 3 weighed and measured meals a day with no flour or sugar.
So when I do that every day, I remain abstinent. And so if I can relate to Alcoholics Anonymous, just like an alcoholic does not drink, we remain abstinent by following that food plan.
FA says a food addict can involve the symptoms of overeating, undereating, binging, and purging. For this member of FA, she came to the program because of her obsession with food, and she says she was struggling with how to manage her weight and how food impacted her moods.
You know, I used to go to bed every night saying to myself, okay, tomorrow it's going to be different. Tomorrow I'm going to eat healthy. Tomorrow I'm going to make sure that I'm taking care of my body. And I would wake up every morning, and by 10 o'clock I had lost all willpower to manage my food. So some of the symptoms, like you know, eating a lot of carb-based foods, a lot of sugary foods, and craving more all the time, always looking for the something to make me feel better. So, you know, I talk a lot about pacing the kitchen, opening up cupboards and closing them, and looking for something that I can eat that's going to calm me down. And I would find something sometimes, but I would eat it, and then within, half an hour, I was anxious again.
She says once walking into an FA meeting, she was able to identify with other people that were going through a similar struggle.
I felt comfortable in the room. The second thing was that there was support. So I have a sponsor, just like an alcoholic would have a sponsor in Alcoholics Anonymous. We have sponsors in this recovery program as well. And the sponsor, really what I was able to do was let my sponsor tell me what was the best way for me to eat for me, because I was so tired of trying to manage it on my own, counting calories and going to different types of weight loss programs where, I had to be the one to manage it. This way someone else just was able to say, okay, this is what you should do. And slowly things started to change for me. My weight came off. I became much more comfortable and happy.
For another member, she was able to realize some of her underlying issues she had with food.
And so that's the beauty of the program. You come for the vanity, you stay for the sanity. You find out how to deal with the issues that you have, that we all have. I think with the help of my higher power and the group and all the support I got, I was able to lose 110 pounds in around a year. And to me, that was a miracle, because I think I had tried everything that I could, and just nothing worked. And finally I found something that worked. But I had to admit that I was a food addict, and that's something that I had never considered before, that I just couldn't do it myself. I had to find help somewhere, and that's what FA has given me.
It's not a magic bullet either, which is what I thought it would be. Okay, I'm going to join this program, I'm going to eat my food, I'm going to be a good girl, everything's going to be just fine. No, we learn to live life on life's terms. And for me, that's included family illness, it's included deaths, it's included, and the joys. But if we don't learn to feel, because food numbed me, and that's why I ate the way I did, because then I didn't have to have feelings. So now I have feelings, and then that meant I didn't have any bad feelings, but it also meant I didn't have any good feelings. I was just so now I feel both joy, sorrow, happiness, contentment,
FA meetings are held on Monday nights at Heights Baptist Church from 7 till 8:30 p.m. For more information on Food Addicts in Recovery Anonymous, you can visit www.foodaddicts.org. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Leanne Evans.